Ready? 5.
America, what's happening?
Hi, guys.
Smart meets stupid.
Music edition.
Music edition coming at you. What we're going to do, we're going to try to do this more often, time permitting.
Hopefully.
But 3 songs every week based on criteria that we kind of picked out. The first one being mass appeal. You know, how much does the song appeal to a general audience? Yeah.
Then creativity.
Creativity.
Which is pretty self-explanatory.
Well, yeah, good, was it a creative song? Is it outside the box, outside the mainstream? And then difficulty. Could someone else have done your song? Is there only one artist that could have performed that particular song that way?
Or is it, across the board, anybody could do it and make it a hit?
Exactly. So we're going to start with Wale, my boy. The Girls on Drugs. Or Girls on Drugs. I guess the is not in the title.
Girls on Drugs. Don't listen to them, otherwise you will not find the song, and then you'll be mad at us.
And we're going to link the songs below so you can give us your opinion. So you can go ahead and start. You had a pretty candid opinion.
Yeah, so Wale's good. I think that he sounds good on a lot of his music. I'm not a huge fan. I think I've heard altogether 13 songs.
Really, 13? I think you stretched
13. No, 13. And then I've listened to them second time 7 times. So
you listened to 4, but that's all.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I just don't listen to him. I don't think to listen to him. He can be kind of boring. If his beats are really boring to me, to be honest with you. If your beat's not
Drake
good,
has boring beats too, though.
I'm not going to listen to you. Right, but I skip over those.
Okay.
I don't seek them out if they're boring. So I think the song was boring. Good message. Sounds kind of
You know what the message was?
About how girls need
They didn't
love.
remember 7 years.
No matter what.
Right.
But I'm just not. It was good. I'm just not a fan.
I got a different opinion. I like Wale a lot. I think his message is always very positive. I think he's a mainstream rapper that can make.
You think really mainstream?
He's a mainstream rapper. I mean,
have to disagree with
he
that.
has a lot of fans, and mainstream is based on fans, not based on anything else.
I'd have to disagree. I think
what is mainstream based on?
Mainstream is like radio play, that kind of stuff. Like,
he gets radio play though.
Not a ton. Not here, at least. Here in Arizona,
but they don't play anything in Arizona, though.
Fair point. I feel like he doesn't get a ton of play here.
Wale gets run. He's had some very popular hits.
He has, but I don't think he's like the Drake, Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown,
but
kind of stuff.
mainstream. Okay, so he's the lower half of mainstream.
So he's like B, like a B class celebrity.
Don't take J. Cole's line.
I love J. Cole.
Nah, but anyway, I think I like the song. I think he does get a little sleepy. That's just Wale. His delivery isn't overly special. So, would you grade it?
We have little scorecards. Hopefully, you can see that. I marked it out a few times.
What is that? This is kindergarten.
I couldn't decide.
That's terrible.
It's backwards
is it the
for you guys.
C? Is it
but
the
it's
C?
a C plus. So we're gonna ignore that.
C plus.
C plus. I rated it because it was different. It sounded okay.
It like a kindergarten sketch.
I walked away halfway through the song because I'm like, oh wait, something's
You
still
get bored quick though.
I do.
She gets bored quick. I understand that. I gave it a. Can we see that? I gave it a B plus. Okay, and maybe that's being generous because I will say, why'd I what? I don't know. I like Wale personally. I like.
But see, I feel like that influences.
But let me go on. I like Wale. However, his flow is boring. It does get boring. And at the same time, this particular song.
His flow is good, though. It's
just his flow was solid, but it's boring. No, the beat was fine. The hook was great.
I think the beat was
I thought the beat
greatest.
was great. I liked the hook
his
a lot.
His hook was amazing, but I think that his beat definitely didn't help the situation.
I thought the beat was great. I thought it was too long of a song. I thought 2 verses would have been cool. We didn't need 3 verses on the song.
But not all will do 3 verses, though.
They shouldn't. Nowadays, like you just said, you get bored quick. Consumer wants to boom, boom, boom. So I gave it a B plus. I didn't think anybody else could do a song like that to have that radio sound, but still have some really deep lyrics. Because a lot of these rappers outside of Kendrick Lamar don't do deep lyrics. J. Cole does deep lyrics, but he don't get a lot. Well, I don't know if he can start radio play. But okay, so we'll move on from there. Now we're gonna hit up a Chi-Town artist. Oh, and who were we just talking about? Wale just dropped his new album. The album about nothing. A lot of Jerry Seinfeld on there. I'm excited. Hulu.
He's a nerd.
Jerry Seinfeld, June 24th.
24th?
Yeah, 24th. I'm excited about that. Moving on. Tink, Chicago artist, and actually works with Timbaland. He's really been putting her on, giving her beats and stuff. She did an Aaliyah cover, and you said you hadn't heard the song.
I've never heard the Aaliyah version
That's
of
okay.
it.
We'll listen to it.
I was born in 92, so that makes me only 22 years old.
It's acceptable.
So I've never heard it before, and...
So what did you think about the song, Juice?
I liked it.
Yeah.
When I listened to it outside the first time with Brandon, I was like, oh, this fits in the 90s. And he's like, well, it kind of came out then. And I liked it. It was very...
She has a very
Made
different sound to her voice. It's almost like an Egyptian rap or something. I don't know. It's very... it just has this kind of sound to it. I think Timbaland helped out a lot with that.
It sounds good. I would have never guessed that it was a remix of the song. I thought it probably would have been the original. It flowed really nicely. I'm a big fan of it.
Well, I had to knock her a little bit because you can't. She jacked literally a song and made another song over it, and I heard the original. So, I mean, Aaliyah is not really. I don't know. Half of it makes me like you could have done something a little to make it different. It sounds a lot like that.
Okay, it sounds like the original.
So we'll listen to the original. It sounds a lot like the original, but her flow, her delivery is great. I don't think a lot of people could have made a song like that. So I gave her, with the quotes, baby, B+. So I gave out 2 B+ today.
I gave her an A-.
Give her an A-. Look at her. She's graduating.
like I said, I'm not a huge. I don't really know her music at all.
And she's kind of blowing up. Charlamagne is always pumping her.
Yeah, I know, and I love Charlamagne. But he needs to stop with the cake soap.
Yeah, his
really
face is.
We'll use that on a different.
They look like Michael Jackson.
But I liked it. She sounded good. I would have never. There was no harsh line where you're like, oh wow,
Now it was very listenable. It's a good song. Okay, and last but not least, I'll let you introduce the third song.
Which I'm a huge fan because I love Sage of Gemini and I love Nick Jonas. I was a closet fan of the Jonas Brothers. I was. Yeah, no. I would not.
I didn't know that.
I definitely was.
Shout out to Jonas Brothers, worldwide fans.
And the reality shows, and I love them. So their song is Good Thing, and I'm just in love. I love both of them.
I'm going to say this right now. Nick Jonas is the new Justin Timberlake.
But better. I love JT.
Justin Timberlake, he had a whole generation on lock. I don't know.
I think that if he extends his career much longer, he will be much better than Justin Timberlake. His vocal range is just different.
I don't know. I don't know enough of his music to say that he'll be all of that. But I do think he's the next Justin Timberlake.
I hope. He has the potential.
I also think that I like Sage too. He's a fun rapper, man. And that's okay. That's good for the game. You don't have to always be the Nas super deep. Yeah, the J. Cole's. You can just be fun. Good. Why not? And his delivery is nice. His flow is good. It's original.
I'm always dancing to it. I mean, I've had people look at me and
say what's up, hello. All right.
Anyway.
So what? Let the people know.
A.
America.
A.
Give it an A?
I did. I will definitely
Wow. I didn't know it was an A.
I rated high this time. I know.
That's okay. That's all right. You even admitted to me that you had some.
I'm a fan. I don't.
She's a fan girl a little bit. That's okay.
I'm partial to them, and they sound good, and I would stick that song
You like
out.
both the artists, and I wouldn't see that song out. I wouldn't skip it.
It's very girly though, and I feel like you wouldn't go for that. It's
but I wouldn't skip it though. If it came on, I listened to it probably about 2 minutes and 45 seconds through, and then I can skip. But I didn't rate it.
Like I said, I would listen to it. I would search it out.
I didn't rate it anywhere as highly, but I did give it a.
Oh, you're still on Tink.
Yeah, Tink.
He's behind the ball.
Not bad. Tink got a B, not a B+.
You gave it a C, didn't you?
I think I gave it the wrong score twice here. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. So I gave it a C.
Why did you give it a C?
Because it could have been done by other people. I don't feel like.
Oh, I'm sure, but it.
Right, and then it didn't seem that difficult to put together. They probably recorded that in like a day and a half.
Okay, so what about Tink? She could have.
And by the way, I gave her a B. I had my scores jacked up.
You did.
So, yeah, my bad. So this was
Doesn't
Tink's.
really matter.
Okay, well I gave her a B. Tink got a B.
Someone could have done it.
B+.
I mean,
the Tink's that's what I gave her. I gave her
a B.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It was still. I don't think anybody could deliver the lyrics the way she did.
I'm sure that they could have.
I don't think so. The sound was different.
I don't know. I don't listen to her very much. I've never honestly listened to a full song.
I think you ranked them so high because you got crushes on both the artists.
I'm not gonna lie.
So the links to these songs will be below. We love to hear your opinion. Please like, comment,
subscribe, follow us on social media.
Social media.
Bo also has his own page.
I have my own page. the mixtape, 619, Gardenia Ave 2.
We'll link all of them below.
So well, and then Merrill Productions on
Instagram,
IG. So we out.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm.